I mean, obviously the skin graft was the most difficult experience. It was a long, painful procedure, lasted for 3 months, and then there was the whole recovery process, but we were confident. You know, we had Michael as our president, he was the pioneer, but of course there were some low moments. Getting the body to accept the new skin, it sometimes rejects it. You'll have days where you'll be looking in the mirror and just parts start to peel off. That's quite harrowing. Then of course there was getting my hair permanently dyed and permed, and I mean that just wreaks havoc. Look, just pulls out like candy floss. You should see my shower. And then there was the natural upkeep. I had to stick to a strict diet, and to keep the intensity of my hair they recommended I eat everything that I can see that's red, and that meant tomatoes, strawberries, but at my lower moments I'd just gobble anything. Crayons. I mean, I've cut that out now. The red meat and wine, for instance, makes my cheeks go too rosy, and obviously that's not ideal. Once I'd done that though, I knew that that was it. I could go anywhere, do anything, and be who I wanted to be, and that was really all I wanted, to get out there, and I would have done anything.
Would you ever change anything if you went back?
I guess you're asking, do I have any regrets? I think everybody has something that when they look back they know they could have done better or differently. But you've got to move on. You've got to accept it's part of the learning process, and that you're going to burn a few bridges, but you'll build new ones, and that's how you keep going.
Any bridges in particular that you've burnt?
How do you mean?
Well, I mean, I don't mean to be presumptuous, but it's been highly publicised that you've had a very public falling out with a certain individual.
This interview was really to talk about the new me, the future me. Look, I don't want to delve back into that too deeply.
How would you feel if I told you that we've been in contact with a certain individual?
I'd want to know why.
We wanted to get his take on things.
Look, this is all making me feel rather uncomfortable. I'm not here to deal with that kind of thing. I don't want to... There are certain things in my past which I don't want dragged back up.
What if I told you he was actually here today?
You can stop filming now. I told you about this, didn't I? I told you I didn't want to meet him or any of that group. Cut! This is ridiculous. Get Jeremy on the next phone!
I'm feeling like a bit nervous, because it's been a long time since I've seen him and that.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that.
But I don't know. I feel like positive now, like recently, like mentally really positive, and even physically, and so maybe it is right. Maybe it's the right time.
It is, yeah, I'm sure. Can you just need to sign here?
Yeah, just here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey.
Thank you.
I got him this gift as well, so I know he'll like it. When do we sort of go into studios?
Oh, well, any minute now, yeah.
Yeah?
Almost ready for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Ronnie, hey. Ronnie.
What are you doing here?
Well, these guys, they tracked me down.
I know. Yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, I thought we could talk about things that, like, I've been thinking about things a lot recently, and I thought
I haven't been thinking about you at all. That's something in the past. You've got to bury it.
Look, we need to stop denying what happened in the past. We need to talk about it.
Happened. Whatever you think happened didn't happen. Nothing happened. Get that out of my face, all right?
Listen, I've changed a lot recently, and I think we need to discuss this. Look, I've seen you in the papers, on TV.
I don't care.
Look, I've
changed. You need to too.